everyone, welcome back. It's your favorite new demigod, though honestly, I'm still trying to figure out how I survived a Minotaur attack. Mr. Brunner, well, I guess I should call him Chiron now since he's actually a centaur, asked me to sit down and run through the vocabulary slides for Chapter 5.
Knowledge is your best armor, Percy. Let us help our young learners master these 10 terms. We shall look at each slide in order, focusing deeply on the vocabulary and the exact sentences from your recent arrival at Camp Avblub. Take it away, Percy.
All right, let's look at the first slide. The word is reverently, which is an adverb. The English definition is doing something with deep, serious respect. In Chinese, we say 恭敬的 or 虔诚的.
This word is found on page 2 of the chapter when Grover brings you something very special. The sentence is, reverently, he placed a shoebox in my lap.
Yeah, inside that box was a minotaur horn. Synonyms for reverently are respectfully or devoutly, and the antonym is disrespectfully. Think about this original example. The young musician reverently unpacked his grandfather's old violin before the concert commenced. It means you treat something like it's irreplaceable.
Now, let us move to slide 2. The word is miserable, an adjective meaning very unhappy, uncomfortable, or sad. In Chinese, it is translated as 痛苦的, 悲惨的, or 极不快乐的.
This fits perfectly with how I felt after losing my mom in the storm. The sentence from pages 3 and 15 of the chapter is, "But I was too miserable to care that satyrs existed or even minotaurs."
Quite understandable, Percy. Synonyms include unhappy or wretched, while the antonym is cheerful. For our students, remember this original example. When our outdoor picnic was canceled because of the heavy rain, all the children felt absolutely miserable.
Slide 3. The word is intimidating, which is an adjective. It means frightening or scary, making a person feel nervous or less confident. The Chinese definition is 令人紧张的,吓人的, or 使人望而未生的.
This word is found on page 8 when you noticed a particular girl's eyes at camp. The chapter sentence reads, "They were startling gray like storm clouds, pretty, but intimidating too, as if she were analyzing the best way to take me down in a fight."
Yeah, that was Annabeth. She's terrifying when she looks at you like that. Synonyms are frightening or daunting, and the antonym is comforting. Here is a great original example. The new basketball coach looks a little intimidating because he is very tall, but he's actually very kind.
Next up is slide 5. Our word here is potential, an adjective meaning having the ability or possibility to develop into something successful in the future. In Chinese, we say 潜在的 or 可能的.
This word used by Mr. Chiron on page 8 when talking to Dionysus about you, Percy. The sentence from the chapter is, "It's been a long time since I've made a house call to a potential camper." Synonyms for potential are possible or possible future, and the antonym is actual. An original sentence is, "The teacher believes that every student in this classroom is a potential winner of the spelling contest."
Now, let us examine slide 5. The word is sufficient, an adjective. The English definition is enough for a specific purpose or as much as you need. In Chinese, we say 充足的 or 足够的.
This word shows up on page 10 when we're trying to figure out how to explain the Greek world to me. The sentence is, "I'm afraid our usual orientation film won't be sufficient."
Synonyms are enough or adequate, and the antonym is insufficient. For our students, remember this original example. 3 large boxes of pizza were sufficient to feed all the hungry teenagers at the party.
Let's check out slide 6. The word is casual, which is an adjective. It means showing a lack of deep care, seriousness, or formality. Basically, it means relaxed. The Chinese definition is 随意的,漫不经心的, or 非正式的.
On page 11, I had to give you a stern warning about speaking names of great powers too lightly. The chapter sentence reads, "Young man, I would really be less casual by throwing those names around if I were you."
Synonyms are relaxed or informal, and the antonym is serious. Here is a great original example. Although it was just a casual conversation with his friends, he tried his best to speak clear English. Let's move on. Slide 7. The word is offended, which is a verb. The English definition is cause someone to feel hurt, angry, or upset by something said or done. In Chinese, it translates to 得罪 or 冒犯.
This word appears on page 13 when discussing the history of our camp director, Mr. D. The sentence reads, Mr. D, he warned, your restrictions.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to make Zeus mad. Synonyms for offended are insulted or displeased, and the antonym is pleased. For example, if you listen carefully and speak politely, you will not accidentally offend your new classmates.
Let us flip to slide 8. The word is restrictions, a plural noun. It means rules, laws, or limits that control what someone can do or what can happen. In Chinese, we say 限制, 规定, or 约束.
This is also on page 13, talking about Mr. D's punishment from his father. The chapter sentence says, Mr. D, he warned, your restrictions.
Synonyms are limits or rules, and the antonyms are freedoms. An original example for everyday life is, the school library has strict restrictions about eating and drinking near the computers.
Slide 9. The word is abstract, which is an adjective. The English definition is based on general ideas or thoughts rather than real physical objects or events. In Chinese, it simply means 抽象的.
We discussed this on page 16 when trying to explain the reality of the Greek gods to you. The sentence from the chapter is, do you think it's just an abstract concept? No, it's a living force.
Synonyms are theoretical or conceptual, and the antonym is concrete. Here's a helpful original example. Kindness and honesty are abstract ideas, but we can show them through our daily actions.
Finally, we have reached slide 10. The word is obliterated, which is a verb. It means completely destroyed so that nothing remains, or wiped out entirely. In Chinese, it means 彻底摧毁, 涂抹, or 消灭.
This is also on page 16, explaining why the gods move along with Western civilization. The sentence is, the gods are part of it. They couldn't possibly fade, not unless all Western civilization were obliterated.
Synonyms are destroyed or erased, and the antonyms are created. For our final original example, the old map was completely obliterated because rainwater leaked into the storage room.
Awesome! We made it through all 10 slides in perfect order.
Well done, Percy. Students, keep reading and reviewing these terms.
See you guys around camp.